Sticky Mountain Mist.
Sticky Mountain Mist.
Who said
Beetle,
that?
Waddle, Loja.
Oh yeah, I still have to reach out to Mino and congratulate him on his Xbox job.
I'm becoming Xbox.
Yeah.
She became Xbox?
Just not past tense.
Yeah. He is now Xbox.
I can't think of how to make it present tense. Is it possible?
Boxes?
But yeah, Josh made a joke where he was like, hey, now that you work for Xbox, mind throwing me a Series X my way? And he's like, yeah, definitely. I'll put you on the list of 700 other people who've already asked me that.
Yikes.
So I'm on the list, you're saying?
So he works for the mighty Xbox.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Mino was like, I at least know Owen will never ask me because he has never
cared about an Xbox in his life.
So how big is the box Xbox? Or the boss Xbox? Or the box Xbox?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Jesus. Jordan, are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
Let's see.
Deus Xboxina.
Jordan, are you okay?
I think I'm fine. I've checked in. I can see out of both eyes. I can feel both
What do you mean
hands.
by checked in?
To the hospital.
Did you say I can feel both eyes?
Did I say I could feel both eyes? I thought I said I could feel both hands.
This man is not okay.
Maybe I am.
I love movies, but I love watching it on Xbox and my Xbox box set.
What I was trying to ask was how big is the boss Xbox, implying that there is an overlord Xbox that is just a massive Xbox that runs the Xbox company.
Yeah, that's Phil Spencer.
I think it's just Big Boss from Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bray King Boss from Casher and Sin.
Oh.
Man, what a betrayal! I thought that was a PS thing. Whatever.
A PSB.
I'm shutting up for a couple minutes here.
Yeah, I know. Jordan, do we need to call someone to check on you?
No,
This is
fine.
just like when he fell asleep for 40 minutes and we were concerned.
While we were playing a bad video game.
And we were seconds away from calling an ambulance.
Actual seconds.
Oh, I'm okay.
This is really bad. I had 2 lemonades earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Were they Minute Maids? Because those are always super sugary.
No, they were McAllister's lemonade, which is probably even worse.
This berry is
usually end up-
overwhelming.
Anytime I get lemonade from a soda thing, it's always I have to put a couple to be able to drink it.
We're losing you.
I assume I know what you meant.
I think you said water to be able to drink it.
Yeah, I have to put in a half a cup of water to be able to consume it.
Yeah, I don't like lemonade out of a soda fountain.
Yeah.
And the restaurants, individual, we make our own lemonade are usually pretty hit or miss.
Yeah, the ones from soda fountains, there's something not right about them. You must, the fresh lemonade, I'm wondering if it goes bad, and thus the soda fountain ones are weird, preservative type thing. Or
soda fountain ones are just corn syrup and citric acid.
Yeah.
Basically. And then you get Sprite, which is either just the dullest Sprite you've ever had, or it's like drinking a grenade.
I want to do that.
What that would be like.
I didn't realize they could liquefy weapons.
I think that's what Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot was going for.
Yeah.
That's a liquefied Molotov cocktail.
All you gotta do is just drink McDonald's Sprite and you're good to go.
They got those special bubbles over there.
I know how to play this weapon.
There was a
Congrats.
Sprite on, or the Sprite Twitter account on April Fool's Day said we finally did it, and then it was canned McDonald's McDonald's Sprite. Some guy retweeted and just wrote, "Jesus, you just straight up making grenades now."
I mean, like, they can just do that, right? Like, why don't...
Presumably?
Because it's like...
Yeah.
Isn't the thing that McDonald's does is they double carbonate their drinks?
I think so.
And, like, they could just do that in a can, right?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Maybe not. Like, I wonder if there is an issue with, like, the ability to...
Maybe it's,
to
like,
keep it
too
from,
much
like-
pressure.
Yeah, because, like, maybe that's not a problem with cans. It's definitely a problem for bottles.
Yeah.
Like, if you overcarbonate a bottle, it can end up exploding.
Forgot to refill my potions, so I'm going to run back to camp real quick.
Do it.
Because a Teoster will absolutely murder me if I don't have enough potions.
This is true. Ow! Where did that explosion come from?
Everywhere?
Huh.
Once?
It's kind of this guy's deal.
All the time?
Explosions
Presumably everywhere.
all of the time.
Everything everywhere all at once is no longer in theaters, right?
No, it was still there on Saturday.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Dang,
The-
Haley and I actually really want to see that, so
you should.
might be last minute at this point.
I would guess you'll at least have till Thursday. And
Okay.
it's doing pretty well for being like a relatively small indie film.
824 type thing.
Yeah, people were talking about how like, oh, it's only making like $35 million or whatever, and it's just like, well, yeah, because it's in like 5 theaters.
And the
Right.
budget was probably like $800,000.
I mean, probably more than that. Like
Yeah.
even
824 is willing to throw money at movies that aren't going to do too well.
and cheap, even cheap like indie films that end up in theaters are like millions of dollars, but like
Yeah,
it's the difference between like 5 million and 500 million at this point.
yeah.
I
There's
feel
no
like
between.
that movie is what Doctor Strange 2 wanted to be.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
don't think so.
ironic that they came out at the same time.
Yeah,
Right.
Certainly.
Are they similar in any way?
they're both multiverse movies.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Doctor Strange was supposed to be, but I think everywhere all at once is actually one.
yeah, it's much more of like a wild multiverse. But I mean, I don't think that is because Everything Everywhere All at Once is not a very Sam Raimi movie.
Right. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It
I
jumped
couldn't
out.
pay
I
attention to
came
that.
back from loading up on potions and then died immediately.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, I was like, I'm back, guys, and it fucking crushed me.
Teostra will decide if you are back.
Yeah, basically, it's just like, nah, I don't feel like fighting you. I'm just gonna murder you.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah. They can't kill me if I kill them first. What? Sam. Okay.
No, I'm going to talk about my life for a second here. So
No.
I started my whole pharmacy thing, and it's very strange.
Go ahead.
Because it's like virtual and essentially like self-led. So I spent 8 hours sitting at my desk today, and I talked with my preceptor for an hour, and then did not see anybody else for the rest of the day.
Did
Wow.
you do things?
Yeah, I was researching, and I was like prepping a short little kind of presentation sort of thing. So I was doing stuff, but it just doesn't.
It was
it's
mostly just
very
like
weird.
at legitimate desk work all day.
Yeah,
Damn.
and I'm going to be doing pretty much the same thing tomorrow.
I mean, that seems like it could be worse, right?
No, I'm enjoying it, and it means I can take a long lunch and make coffee, whatever I want, kind of thing. So it's nice.
Yeah.
But
Did you guys?
It's kind of like being Tim Carlos for a day.
yeah,
Now you too. Viewer.
I have to share.
Distracted by 8 million things and accomplish one task.
Yeah, the distractions are
Ow.
a problem. I need to.
How indeed.
But
Okay, you got it.
I learned something interesting today. We have to do a bunch of research into a specific medication, and try to argue whether or not the hospital should docket or whatever, and I picked the medication because of the disease it treated. It's the first medication to treat a disease called cold agglutinin disease. And
Cold agglutinin?
yeah, and the disease, what it is that whenever your body gets too cold, it starts killing its blood cells.
Ah. So is that what hypothermia is, or?
No. I mean, but there might be an aspect of hypothermia, but these people have a genetic disorder that makes all of their cells kill, like, essentially, like, treat hypotherm, like, treat like 80 degrees as hypothermic.
Oh my.
That's messed up.
So, like, I was reading on it, and, like, it seems, like, not too terrible, generally, but, like, one of the things is you can't drink cold drinks. Everything has to be, like, lukewarm.
What if you were a
Just
Mormon,
Mormon.
though?
No, not allowed.
Your body is not allowed to be Mormon.
Anyway, so I'm going to do a project on it.
Huh. Oh, but Jordan, I thought of the best joke ever. What,
Here it
Yeah.
goes.
yeah, what does the disease do?
Here it goes.
It makes it cold and body die.
Like, just like every woman ever. Because
Yeah.
they're
They're always
always
so cold
because women be cold,
because they're always like too cold in the workplace.
and they're like, "Oh my god, can you put on the fucking heat? I'm cold."
Yeah, I guess all women suffer from cold agglutinin disease.
John Mulaney, everybody.
Well, if that's the case, then we're killing women constantly. Wait.
Wait, we are.
Oh wait, we already do that.
Jordan, you should ask someone about this.
I don't talk to my preceptor about how I can more efficiently kill women.
Hey, thank you, man. Doing God's work.
Yeah.
Specifically the Christian God.
According to some people, yes.
Yeah, that guy hates women.
I mean, he doesn't seem
This is gonna be
particularly
really-
fond of them.
No, this is going to be really interesting to listen back to in like 3 months.
Mary was alright, but she was only alright because she gave birth to Jesus.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she was 16-year-old and gave birth, so that was cool of her.
Yeah, and was also like incepted with a baby.
By the Lord, I guess.
God, can you imagine how much better Inception would be if instead of a business deal, it was like, we need to make someone think they're pregnant. They won't be pregnant, but we got to incept this baby.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
No one is sure why we are doing this, but we gotta.
But they got the whole crew involved and everything. Ariadne, we have to make this woman think she's pregnant. All right, Dom.
Doc-
Tom.
I can't see my
Dr.
children again.
Eames.
This was not supposed to go this way, but
I'll never see my children again if we don't get that baby in there.
it's just the exact plot, but like just with a baby instead, and it makes no sense.
That'd be a bad
This woman
movie.
getting pregnant. This woman getting pregnant is the only way I could go back to America.
Yeah.
But you can't actually be pregnant because that would be very messed up.
Because
You
we
can't-
can't do that to her.
So instead,
You
we just
can't
gotta
know
make
that
her
she
think she's
was-
pregnant.
She can't ever know that she's not pregnant.
Ever for the rest of her life.
Ever.
She will always think she's pregnant forever, but never give birth.
Leonardo
horrible.
DiCaprio's green card baby.
That's a catchier title.
Yeah, then Inception, no one even knows what that means.
Anyway, very interesting. Oh, that I don't
Tom
actually
Hardy's
know the plot
character.
to Inception, so you guys were just saying things, and it's just like, yeah, sure.
Have you seen Inception?
No.
Oh, really?
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, now Tom Hardy's character, you have to be the baby.
Wait. Tom Hardy's in this movie?
Tom Hardy's in the movie and his name is Dreams.
Her name is Dr. Eames.
He's Dr.
Oh.
Eames.
Yeah.
I keep hearing about Dr. Eames. You didn't tell me it was Tom Hardy.
I thought
Tom
you knew.
Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
It's his
Frequent-
most well-known role.
Frequent Chris Nolan collaborator, Tom Hardy.
Wait, Dr. Eames is not his most known role.
I was gonna say,
It
would you
is.
say that's more than Bane?
Yeah, Bane
Yes.
is definitely more well known than Dr. Eames.
Dr.
Who even is
Eames.
that?
No one's
Bane
heard
is
of
from-
Bane.
From
No one
Batman?
cared until
What
he
the fuck
started
is
talking.
Batman?
Okay, I
No
guess we're
one
doing
cared
Misfit now.
until Dr. Eames put on the mask.
His name is
Yeah.
Dreams.
Before he got swallowed by black goop.
So I'm pretty sure Venom is now a bigger character than Dr. Eames.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't think any character for that movie has any staying power whatsoever.
Oh no, he's completely out of the public consciousness for the next 3 years. But right now,
Everything except not being able to understand anything Ken Watanabe says at the end of the movie.
Or at the beginning of the movie, or in the middle of the movie.
Yeah.
They do not use Ken Watanabe well.
No. Well, and they the amount of noise that's happening on the screen while he says anything just prevents you from understanding anything that he says. Or he's old man Ken Watanabe and he's just like,
Well, so I've watched that movie quite a few times, and I do enjoy it. But like the beginning of that movie starts with
Leo on a beach.
Dom Cobb and Ken Watanabe talking to each other after Leonardo DiCaprio's character has like rolled up on a beach as an old man, like in the film Old.
Oh, it's the
And,
beach that makes you old.
It's the beach this time.
the beach that makes you old.
yeah.
Huh.
And he gets brought into Ken Watanabe's warehouse, and he has like the worst old man makeup ever, and looks like he's like 900 years old. And they just like talk incomprehensibly to each other, but like they have always been best friends. And it's like, wow, that's interesting. And then you watch the movie, and it's just like he's a guy who hired him to do a job. And
Yeah.
that's their only relationship in the film.
Yup.
And like he's like, we need to get out of here to be young together again, young men together again. It's like, all right,
Like, oh, cool! You got pre-established history. I'm interested to find out
yeah,
about.
to be like 45-year-old men trying to steal a man's business, I guess.
Yeah,
I really should watch this movie just so I have any idea what you guys are talking about. Like any
Yeah.
of the times you reference it.
I felt
No,
like
no,
I
no.
always liked Inception just a normal amount, and then
That's
I watched it and like realized, wait, the plot is literally just business subterfuge, and that made it lose some points.
Well, I'm always intrigued by a plot. Sorry, a plot where the idea of the plot is like, we normally do this really complicated, confusing thing, but this time we're gonna do something else, and it's like, I don't even understand the thing you normally do.
Right.
Because, like, the whole plot of the movie is, like, they normally go in to find, I think, information from people's dreams, but this is, like, trying to plant an idea in someone's dreams or whatever. So, like, right off the bat, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? This normal thing is something that I am not grasping immediately.
I wonder if that's streaming anywhere.
Oh,
I should watch it at
probably.
some point.
Yes, I think it's on HBO Max.
Oh, yeah. I feel like
I'll
that.
add it to my HBO Max thing.
It's been on Netflix for a long time, too, so maybe it might be there.
I
I know they just put all of the Dark Knights on Netflix.
I'll watch it at some point.
It's fine if you don't, but it is culturally relevant.
You know, making it sound good is the problem. Really
It's-
interesting.
Like,
It's a fun watch. Like,
it is interesting.
It's one of. I hate Leonardo DiCaprio's character. I think
I mean,
He's a very hateable actor.
they're
you're
all Chris
supposed to
Nolan
have
characters.
you're supposed to have so
Yeah.
much sympathy for him, and I'm just like, okay.
I felt more for Cillian Murphy because he literally goes the whole movie and he like finds peace with a fake idea that his dad actually cared about him.
Yeah, his dad, who is Kaiser
So
Soze.
sad.
Oh no.
And
No,
then
not
it's-
that Kaiser Soze. Sorry.
What?
The other one.
There are 2 Kaiser Sozes?
There's like a fake Kaiser Soze in that film. That one's as bad. Not the unfortunate real one who is Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Spoilers for The Usual Suspect.
I mean, it came out in, what, like 1995?
And that
It's
was
like one of the
really
most
big
famous
back
movie
then.
endings in cinema.
Is that the one with...
Benicio del Toro? Yes.
No, I wasn't going to say an actor.
What were you?
Is that the one where everyone is like No, what's the? It's like that's a different crime genre where it's like, oh, Mr. White and Mr. Green.
No, that's
That's
Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably inspired by each other.
I feel like I hear them talked about together a lot
Yeah.
as just like, hey, these are good like 90s-ish crime movies.
Yeah.
It's one of those group of guy crimes.
Group of guy crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite kind of crime.
Well,
My
and it's
favorite
like,
genre.
The
they're
group of
both
guy.
kind of like piecing things back together through like flashbacks and stuff.
Oh, so Memento.
Sure.
That's a solo guy crime.
Yeah. That's a reverse solo guy pop crime.
And
Excuse me.
The
Beginning
crime,
of the movie is him drinking Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. And you have to figure out why he
And then
did
he forgets everything that's ever happened to him.
it. Yeah. He has to piece it back together.
Tim's first tattoo is just going to be a picture of me that says, "Don't trust this man." Oh, goodbye.
He always has a bottle of Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew in his car, and he doesn't know why.
Take a drink of it, and then a bunch of memories come back in a fit of coughing.
Yeah. Or is it the Mountain Dew that makes him lose his memory? He's just addicted to drinking it.
Probably that.
Why not just use alcohol?
Flamin' Hot is much funnier.
I know we gotta
Yeah.
keep it PG-13.
Yeah, we gotta keep it PG-13. You can't be drinking
Well,
whiskey.
we got that sponsorship money.
Yeah, this is the PG-13 version of Memento. It's what everyone has always wanted. Why? This guy feels like he should be blue.
A film that
Yeah.
might be PG-13.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
wondering.
I think so. I don't think there's much, there's violence in it, but
Christopher Nolan does
I
not
think
generally
there's
make
sex.
R-rated movies.
No.
There's a lot of breathing happening.
Good.
Or shuffling around.
I confused the two.
Probably me.
It sounded like when Jules or Sergio get too close to the mic and you just hear him going like...
Oh wait, it's
That had to be Jordan.
Is it that way?
Yeah.
No one understands this map, and if they say they do, they're a liar.
Jordan, how is the handlebar mustache?
Oh, I shaved.
Why?
Ah.
I want to look presentable for my virtual rotation.
Yeah,
Are you fully shaved? Are you fully...
I fully shaved.
Is your
There's a little,
Nude.
there's a little bit of stubble,
What?
but it is the first time I've been like clean shaven in probably like 2 years.
Wow.
You're like, you look at like Brad Pitt in
Footloose.
Alexander the Great, the movie? Is that what he was in?
He was
Why
in
did-
Troy.
Troy?
That's probably the one you're thinking of. I don't think... Was he in Alexander the Great? I thought that was like Russell Crowe or...
No,
Colin
it's Spartacus.
Farrell.
Wow, what the fuck?
I don't know. Do you look like the Penguin from Batman?
The Batman.
We'll
look like
go
Colin
with the
Firth's
penguin.
Penguin.
we'll
No,
go
wait,
with
not
the
Colin
penguin from
Firth,
Batman.
Colin Farrell.
I don't think I particularly look like anyone, unfortunately.
Boo. Your value to us is only if you look like someone else. Boo.
What film did
I wish
Jake
I could,
Gyllenhaal have long hair in?
I do not look like Jake
Mysterio.
Gyllenhaal anymore.
Wait, no, he also had a beard as Mysterio, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. Did he?
I don't know. I think he had long hair in Night Stalker.
I think he did. Nightcrawler, I think was the name.
Crawler,
No, that's
what
an
it is.
X-Man.
It is, but it is also
That's
an
Tim. That's the
film
Pope.
with Jake Gyllenhaal.
How could you forget the name of the Pope, Tim?
YouTube must be just like skimming our like Chris's uploads for things for me to watch, because the other day I got a recommended of a cartoon version of Black Bolt screaming, and I was like, this has never been recommended to me ever.
Hell yeah, I bet that rips.
Wow. That's strangely relevant. I wonder if
No,
people were searching Black Bolt.
Yeah, like there's a different reason why people are suddenly interested in Black Bolt.
And it's
Multiverse
because,
of madness, right?
yeah, it's,
Yeah.
well, it's 'cause
Oh.
I was trying to sheath my weapon for a long time, and I just didn't manage to, I think.
I just thought it was funny. I was just like, I've never once gotten anything about Black Bolt recommended to me, and this one is just him
Black a gar!
specifically screaming.
Well, that's his thing. Sometimes he
is
screams
the only
and
thing he
destroys a
does.
continent.
It's like a
Sometimes.
14-second
That's the only
clip.
thing he doesn't, actually.
But yeah, it's just like a 14-second animated clip of him going like,
In what?
no, like I don't know what animated show it
television
would
show.
have been.
Okay,
Was
let's
he?
see.
Is he an X-Man? Is he part of the X-Men?
No, he's an Inhuman, you
he's-
idiot.
I don't fucking know.
Be nice, Chris.
I didn't
Sorry,
know
it was
who
a
this guy
joke
was
because,
until
like,
you
no
started
one,
talking about him.
no one should know the distinction between an Inhuman and a mutant.
And what
Oh.
is it?
Technically-
the Inhumans get their powers through Terrigen. Like they're supposed to like a mist, and then they like
Okay, well,
develop their powers.
technically, even further than that, technically, mutants are like a diverging branch of evolution from humanity, whereas
Yeah.
Inhumans evolved alongside humanity, akin to if Neanderthals survived.
Okay.
And there's look, man, they're like they have some weird feudal society. They expose themselves to mist, get powers, and that's it. That's all you need to know.
Here's a 17-second long video called Black Bolt Screams, uploaded 1 year ago, taken from the 90s Fantastic Four cartoon, where Black Bolt uses his powerful voice.
That makes
That's
sense.
what it was.
I didn't know there was a
Author
Fantastic Four
associated
cartoon in
with
the
Fantastic
90s.
Four?
Yeah,
there
there
was.
was one, but like nobody watched it.
Well, that was when everyone is going to get a television show, and
Yeah,
some of them were pretty good. Like obviously Batman, and I think
Batman
people
and
like
the X-Men
Spider-Man.
took off.
yeah. People
Yeah,
like
X-Men.
Spider-Man, X-Men. There was an Iron Man one.
Yeah, I remember that. We had that partially on VHS of some kind.
Yes,
Huh.
with Bing Fang Foom.
Yeah,
Good
Fin
old
Fang
Dirty
Foom.
Fang Foo.
He's a big fuck-off dragon. What's not to like?
Yeah, and then the Mandarin is also in that.
What I remember
yeah.
about that
Makes
show
sense.
is that it was the episode we had was really disappointing because he's like not Iron Man at all in it.
Yeah, because he like loses the suit or something.
Yeah.
Like he gets trapped in ice, I think.
I don't know why we had that
No,
one.
that's
recorded
Captain
on
America.
VHS.
No, it's like he gets like thrown. It's kind of like Spider-Man or Spider-Man 3, Jesus, Iron Man 3, where he like loses his suit and the Mandarin's in it, but there's also
Oh.
this giant dragon.
But losing his suit is one of like the two interesting things you can do with Iron Man. So it happens a lot.
It's like, well, we already made him stop being an alcoholic.
hmm
What else? What else is going on with this guy?
I do remember War Machine from the cartoon looking badass as hell, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, he was the main reason. I mean, that cartoon was the main reason I liked War Machine so much, and then in the movies he's fucking garbage. So
They do.
no offense to Don Cheadle.
They do him
Yeah.
pretty dirty.
Pretty much
Yeah.
all offense to Terrence Howard though.
I
He's a
mean-
fucking weirdo.
He invented math. What are you talking about?
And 1 + 1 = 3 or something. I don't know.
No one really knows.
Here's my diatribe about it.
Like ultimately the thing is you shouldn't get into comics because then as you watch the Marvel movies, instead of just being like, sure, that was a fun action movie for a couple hours, you're like, wow, they did literally everyone dirty.
Because comics are brain poison, really.
That's true.
I mean, didn't Robert Downey Jr. like invent the personality of Iron Man anyway? Like in the comics he's like kind of serious, isn't he?
Can be.
Remember in the or the cartoon, he definitely was not Robert Downey Jr.
I'll
Iron
be
Man.
fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have no more healing stuff.
I've got some stuff.
I've got plenty of stuff. I was just being dumb.
Being Chris Cranston.
Yeah. That's why I died once in this hunt, because the cost of doing business. And the business is being myself.
Now that was my last one.
I've still got plenty of life powder, so I'll keep an eye out. Is it limping?
Yeah, we'll be able to
Yeah.
bomb it and do a decent amount. And...
We'll be able to vomit.
As it travels across the entire map.
If I get there first, I might just bomb it awake before you guys get there. I didn't hear opposition, which is very surprising.
I don't know why you would do that, but you could.
That is something you could feasibly do.
Like, I think the reason partially why I died is because I've been, like, done with this hunt in my brain for, like, 12 minutes.
It has been going on for quite a long time.
I'm about to come tell it to fuck off with the Magnamalo, so.
Nice.
Okay, so it's
So
a
no-
race between us, you're saying?
Yeah. And it looks like I'm going to win based on the Magnamalo's ground speed.
Yeah, well, yeah, because even though I was 10,000 years away, it noticed that I was there, so it wouldn't have gone to sleep.
Where am I going?
Oh, well.
Well,
There you go.
there it goes. It had 3 Magnamalo hits in it.
I mean, I figured it was pretty close to being dead at that point.
Owen, if you're in that, go just all the way down to the ground level on that thing, exit to the left and follow the water.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I get lost in that.
Hello.
Oh, sweet. I just
No.
got run over by the Magnamalo.
Nice! I think you'll be fine. Dog your way up.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Yeah. Well, Tim, I don't think you'll have time for one more anymore.
Yeah.
No, I don't. What time is it, actually?
7:45 exactly.
7:45.
Yeah, that one took a while.
Yeah, it took almost half an hour.
I'm here. Yay.
I mean, I guess you got the mount, but we didn't like get to do another mount monster attack it until the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just nothing good came out of chugging half of that for no reason.
What do you
As it
think?
turns out.
Okay, well, I have all of the fire dragon scales that I need now, but I don't have any orbs still.
I think I still need one more fire dragon. What the fuck?
What do you think is a worse brain disease, comic brain disease, or bad soda brain disease?
Uh,
Yeah, you have to think about it.
Well,
well, the problem is bad
one
soda
is
brain
much worse
disease.
for your health.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that can like hurt your
comics.
physical body.
Yeah, comics. Holy shit, I finally have 3 cats at level 49.
Nice.
It's there.
Almost there. It takes so long.
Alright, I did get just enough fire dragon scales. Finally made the last one of those decorations.
I also feel like I should mention that I got another Teostra gem in that one.
I'm going to sue you for damages.
I have just 3 sitting in my box, not doing anything.
I need to rob you in real life.
Jordan, can you at least make the hammer like 5 times?
All right.
That would be funny if every time you got an unnecessary gem, you just made the hammer again. That's a
Let's
good
see if I
bit.
can.
You're gonna need to make like 9 Kushala hammers.
See,
Or the set again, whichever you'd like.
let's see if I can do it.
I mean, I can't imagine why you couldn't.
Money,
Yeah.
I guess.
It lets me do it.
Yeah, I mean, of course it lets you do it. It's not going to stop you from being
You can make
dumb.
anything you want.
There, I've made another hammer.
Great.
I have actually run out of other Teostra material. I have enough gems.
Oh,
I can make
used on.
I can make the base hammer more. Oh wait, no, that's gleaming shell. But I can't upgrade it anymore because I
Like,
don't
I
have
have-
enough
I have
gleaming shell.
0 scale and hide, but I have 3 orbs.
Well, I have 2 gems. I have 2 gleaming shell. I need 4 gleaming shell to upgrade another one, so I'm not gonna make another one right now. It's
I
because
think
I also
Gleaming Shell is actually Valstrax. So that
yeah.
might be wrong.
I was thinking that. I'm not gonna do it anymore because it cost me like 125 zenny, and I only have 180, so I can only do that one more time. And then if I get more gleaming shell, maybe I will. But I now have 2 fully upgraded Teostra hammers.
Nice. Now, did you put Teostra Soul on it?
No,
I mean, like, you gotta put Teostra Soul on it.
I do gotta put Teostra Soul on it.
Teostra Soul.
And that'll do it, folks.
Look how weirdly out of tune that was. Alright, yeah. I should probably get.
Yeah,
Go on, get.
get going, getting going.
Have fun doing
out of here,
the
you-
piano lessons.
Stupid, dumb animal. Alright.
Walk away. All right. See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Lights.
Bye.